I mean, look, we wanted to do something. We wanted to actually do. We didn't just want to say. We wanted to do something to just recognize the sacrifice of women that are on the front lines and working for us and keeping us safe. I mean, it's throughout our nation's history, women have always stepped up in moments of crisis. If you think about it, in World War II, it was women pouring into American factories, as personified by Rosie the Riveter, to maintain critical manufacturing supplies.
We are beyond honored to participate in honoring women on the front lines. Our goal at Box Union has always been to help people find their inner fighter. Clearly, the women being honored today are fighters. Their selflessness and bravery is not unnoticed.
I just wanted to thank everyone who's working on the front lines, really personally from the bottom of my heart, and from everyone at Urban Sitter. It's really a tough time right now. And we wanted to recognize all those people who are fighting so hard to help, those of us who are staying home.
We're so honored to support and celebrate all of you amazing women who are risking your lives and making sacrifices every single day to save and protect us.
We obviously are incredibly honored to be part of this program, and not only of Shatter, but to help these women who we are really in awe of, not only the time that they're giving to those, serving in need, the time they've spent away from their own families. It's just unbelievable.
Reading some of the stories about you ladies is just amazing and inspiring to keep working every day and keep doing the best that you can. And so as a little token of our extreme appreciation of all of your sacrifices, the winery that I helped found, Scarlet Wines, will be sending you all a bottle of wine.
A little bit about my story. While the ER is typically a challenging place to work, COVID has presented a whole new set of challenges. I truly consider it a privilege to be able to help those who are in need, even though it may present a risk to my own health, and more importantly, to my husband and my kids' health. Detroit in particular has been hit particularly hard by this pandemic. And I work at a level 1 trauma center in the heart of Detroit. I've seen traumas, violent crimes, gunshots, all sorts of severe illnesses, but COVID is second to none.
And thank you for bringing mental health into this conversation. I'll just take a minute to say we've seen a tremendous rise in anxiety, depression, and unfortunately in suicide rates.
Just feels like somebody gave me a big pat on the back and, feel like doing so much more. I'm totally in awe of all you nominees and people who I have met in this course who have volunteered. They came from West Coast to East Coast. They gave up their blood, tears, sweat, and even lives. So I think this all has been life-changing.
Right after maternity leave, right back into kind of pandemic mode. The first day I went back to work, I intubated a young, healthy frontline worker because he was diagnosed with COVID. And it was just terrifying because I was afraid I was going to bring this home to my family, to my newborn. I was still breastfeeding. I still am breastfeeding. And so it was all just a really tough struggle. It was a struggle just going back from maternity leave in general, but going back into a pandemic made it so much more difficult.
As a woman in a male-dominated field and in a series of long and sort of this Groundhog's Day of very unpleasant weeks, this is such an awesome surprise. So thank you very much for your generosity and your thoughts and your good wishes.